Good evening and welcome to News 24. This is Sanjana Chaudhary with the top news of the day. Various aspects of the misdeeds of the arrested Bangladeshi MP Shahid Islam Papul, including charges of money laundering and human trafficking in Kuwait, are being exposed. In addition to hiring contract workers through 4 companies, he had a license to do any business in Kuwait, according to the country's media Al-Kabas. On Thursday, the media reported that he had multiple job opportunities, such as construction and electrical work, as well as government cleaning work through the General Trading and Contracting License. He was able to hire more workers without any legal impediment behind government work. On June 6, Kuwaiti police arrested Papul, the owner of the Marafi Kuwaiti company, on the basis of allegations of trafficking from 5 Bangladeshis. If convicted, he could face 5 to 15 years in prison under Kuwaiti law if the allegations against him are proven correct. In 2018, Papul was elected as a member of parliament for Lakhipur 2 constituency as an independent candidate. Center for Policy Dialogue CPD Special Fellow Dr. Devapriya Bhattacharya expressed frustration with the implementation of the several policy steps undertaken by the government to deal with corona. He said that a political vacuum is present currently in the country. He stated the lack of accountability at the field level, administrative corruption and lack of good governance have become more apparent during the corona period. Various aspects of the corona crisis and economic challenges came up in an exclusive interview of News24 with Dr. Devapriya Bhattacharya. People are struggling for their livelihood with the stress of corona epidemic in their minds, and busyness has also increased in Dhaka more than before. However, uncertainty is not over regarding when exactly the corona crisis would end. The special fellow of the CPD said that the data provided by the government on health risks is inconsistent with the private calculations and lacks of transparency in the accounts. Mehendiganj and Hijla upazilas of Borishal are affected by the erosion of Magna, Maskata and Kaladabor, Elisha and Tetulia rivers. In the last 1 month, 6 government primary high schools, houses and croplands of the 2 upazilas have submerged in the river. The victims demanded immediate action to prevent erosion. Concerned parties promised to prevent erosion by constructing a dam and diverting the river water flow. In the last 1 month, houses, croplands and many other establishments of these 2 upazilas have been destroyed by river erosion. People on the banks of the river lost their land and lost direction. The frequent river erosion and floods throughout the country are leading to a loss of essential cropland, which is affecting the economy. Local MP Pankaj Nath visited the Magna River erosion in Uttarchar area of Mehendiganj on Wednesday. He also promised to prevent erosion by constructing a dam and diverting the river water. "45 people passed away due to the coronavirus in the country in 24 hours. 2,436 people were newly identified with the disease from 15,124 examined samples. Total 4,127 people died to COVID-19 and 3,45,083 were identified with the disease so far. This information was disclosed in a press release of the Health Department. Meanwhile, the coronavirus has infected more than 2,61,000 people worldwide, and more than 5,800 people lost their lives in the last 24 hours. The total infected exceeded 2,46,58,000 in the world. The total global death toll is more than 8,36,000. In Spain, authorities have made it compulsory for children over the age of 6 to wear masks at school. Meanwhile, Sweden is going to relax some restrictions on concerts and football matches. The prices of everything from rice to onions, raw chilies to raw vegetables have gone up in the market. The price of goods has also increased in the markets of Chittagong, keeping in line with the market of Dhaka. The only relief is in the price of Hilsha in Karan Bazaar market in Dhaka. The market is a little crowded on Fridays. The price of rice bought by low to middle income people has gone up by Dhaka 2 to 3 per kg. Moreover, prices of onion, garlic, ginger and raw chili have gone up in Chittagong too. The rice market in Chittagong is similar to that in Dhaka. Ginger prices have gone up by Dhaka 20 to Dhaka 25 per kg, while onions and garlic by Dhaka 10 to Dhaka 20 per kg. Consumers complain that the price hike was the work of a syndicate on the pretext of rains and floods. Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe has announced his resignation for health reasons. The 65-year-old has suffered for many years from ulcerative colitis and inflammatory bowel disease, but he said his condition had worsened recently. He said that he did not want his illness to get in the way of decision-making and apologized to Japanese people for failing to complete his term in office. Last year, he became Japan's longest-serving prime minister. His current period in office began in 2012. He will remain in his post until a successor is chosen. In 2007, he resigned abruptly from an earlier term as prime minister because of his struggles with colitis, a chronic condition that he has lived with since he was a teenager. Bangladesh Football Federation BFF would meet with the clubs any day of the week to determine the future of the professional league. In this case, the clubs are thinking of a solution in line with the suggestion given by the players. There is no alternative to a compromise between the two sides to start the new football season, said club officials. That is all the news for today. Thank you for watching News 24. Please stay with us.